Heyo, how's it going? Let me actually crank down that music a bit. Hey, I said pause the music. There we go. Okay. Hey, how's it going? I've started messing around with the options a little bit. This is World of Horror. Um, First thing I did was change it to Retro Dark and 2-bit mode. Just because it makes it easier on my eyes. But I haven't ever actually played this game. I've watched people a bit, but of course that's the first option that comes up. But as to what you're supposed to do, I have no clue. All I know is that there's a dog that wants a shop because I own the bag that they sell of it. But here we go. That's your first time playing World 4. It is recommended that you start with the spine-chilling story of School of Scissors. Option before more complex playthroughs. Well, I will definitely start with that. Combat, what is this? Death mode. On death, dropping below 1 stamina reason will kill you immediately, just like in real life. Death mode, last stand. Death mode, random. Starting new encounters will kill you if you drop below 1 stamina reason, but you can drop to -5 in combat. This option will allow you to rethink your strategy, forget spells, or use healing items. And then cultist evil forces are gathering around Shiokawa. Let's hope we can make it alive. Something weird is happening here, but I'm sure that together we can deal with it. Get to the full gameplay experience with a selection of tiny changes to make the dreadful town of Shiokawa a more hospitable place. We can't save everyone, but we have to try. This place is doomed. Leeway still can. Cult capital of Japan. Every year, our city is visited by hundreds of tourists interested in the paranormal. Timeline choice determines changes in mysteries and their endings. Start with recommended stuff, but let's go with that. Something strange is happening in our town, and it is the 1980s in Japan. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new, unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and realms beyond. No train slows down and stops at its last station. End of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. Okay, important messages will appear here. Okay, story so far. You've been following the weird cult for weeks now, barely surviving the encounter with the skin hag at the nursery. It's a race against time, and you can't rest until our town is safe. Huh. I feel like I missed something. This is the one it recommended, so we'll just keep going with it, I guess. On, please. I have not played this game before. Fine-chilling story of School of Scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It detailed a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? that is left to your notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. For accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. You only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Okay, exit storage, go to school, perform ritual, and check out school lockers. Explore school. Find an old trophy case set in a seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. Check plaques and trophies. Luck check success. It seems the person involved with the current case was a prize-winning swimmer. Okay, and I gained some experience. Feel like something horrible is happening within the school. Just hurry and find those items. Okay, we're to school again. She said she would do everything to be with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. Okay. During each turn, you build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action rank B. Okay, B. Once you have filled the sequence bar C, press the launch sequence button to finish your turn. Okay. The combat sequence swipe bar with combat moves launch. Okay. So I can kick, and I can. I can kick. Right. Okay. Kick, kick, kick. Alright. And 2 begins. Okay. 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 Attack boost. Your next attack has 10% chance to hit. An additional 10% chance. Next attack is guaranteed to hit. Okay. Okay, right click to clear one. Perfect. Why can't I attack? Oh, oh, okay. Didn't realize that this changed. With time, you will discover new combat moves available through the action filter, A. But first, you need to find a weapon. Find and choose an action called Look for an Improvised Weapon. Okay, great. I mean, oh, I did that, so, okay. Then it's enough time to attack. Okay, I found a branch. Awesome. Look, a new item has appeared in your upper right inventory. Click it to find the equip button. Equip. Okay, now I can attack with this. Boom, boom. Oh wow, that has like no chance to hit. Okay, strong attack. really suck that she gained more health than she lost. Stop regaining health, jeez. Wait, what's that? Oh, pick it up. Ghana Cult Diary. Okay. Found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. Just hurry to find it. Okay. Then, now that I know that... Okay, wait. Okay. We're only at 2% doom, so... Let's explore the school. On the roof, you find the girl your friend was talking about. In one hand, she holds a bag. In the other, a pair of bloody scissors. Okay. Visual actions. The ritual moves, comment rituals are a combination of 5 bows and claps. Even if you don't get it right, you will be provided with a hint. Or ritual. Defensive actions. Dodge. Can't run. Awesome. Okay. Well, combat. You found blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. Copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it will be enough. Okay, and then we still need the holy candles. Explore the school. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll popped up against the wall. Well then, I guess we'll come closer, because we don't have an anatomy class. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. -2 reason. Sounds the scissors are getting louder, you must hurry. For the school. Uh-huh. Art guest. That shouldn't have got me. You have the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Wait, what's that? The sigil and holy candles don't seem to have any effect on the horrible monster. Had you drawn it wrong? Frozen in fear, you watch the twitching horror grow closer and closer. It raises its enormous scissors and croaks. Am I beautiful? Okay. I have a feeling I will not survive this one. Nope. And then How much did that cost? Yeah, that's still not happening. Um, yeah, there's no way I'm surviving this one. Maybe if we clap and bow at her. Oh, no. Frozen in fear, you watch as she gets closer. Her sharp scissors are slowly cutting through your cheeks as she asks you, "Am I beautiful?" You perished. Cause of death, killed by the Scissor Woman. Alright. Didn't complete any mystery. I saw 4 new events, I got 3 new enemies, didn't unlock any achievements. Alright, well, might as well try that again. Investigate the mystery. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, check out the lockers. Oh no, okay, no, that's let's check out this one. Need a tiny key. Ooh, wooden bat. Don't mind if I do. Let's equip that. What's that? It looks like it took some of my reason. So I still want to bust it open. Okay. Then explore the school. Possible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. Okay, don't have the Ikumi ally. Stare in disbelief. Lose the even more reason. Let's go explore the school again. You're not gonna scare me this time, buddy. Oh hey, I found the blessed chalk. Peek outside. Okay, let's try and find it. Well, what if I want to risk it again? Something is wrong. Instead of clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between the worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever the eldritch horrors still lurk here. I mean, let's make a run for it. You raise your head in time to see Yola's single eye glaring down at you. You scream as your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge and your skin is etched with ancient runes and curses. Plus 20 experience, plus curse. Okay. Don't know what curses are. Let's look at that. Casting spells raises doom. Alright. Ah, so there was, yeah, where is the, what's it, items? Stats. Spells. Nope. Okay, so I need to also find the sigil, I guess? Okay, we're gonna check it, because we're not dumb. No, I must find that. Wait, access my storage. Friend's diary. Friend's diary. Okay, there's the sigil. Strange tall woman has been following me all day. I need to hurry. Mara is acting strange. Okay, wait. Reading this backwards. Mara is acting strange. Need to talk with her after class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual herself. Spin the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I'll try to perform the ritual. Sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. Okay. Alright, that should help. Wait, is that it? No. Close, but triangle's the other way around. Let me redraw it. She said she'd do everything to be with you. Okay. It's you. Okay. Prepare my attack. Whack. Oh, wait. Oh, that's sweet. Bam. Six damage. And of course you missed. Okay, but we just won. Bam, in your face, lady. What is this? Pick it up. Cult diary. A holy backpack. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed. Everything's ready for the ritual. Except I got the call sign wrong. Use it. And then we're gonna have to fight her at full. Because I didn't get that symbol right. Okay. Prepare my attack. Strong. And make a weak attack. Ah, thanks. Okay, into actions. Bam. Oh, yeah, okay, but we won. Bam. Resolve combat. Ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. The only thing left of her are the large scissors. You stare at them, unsure what to feel. Something tells you you want to keep them. You need them. Very slowly, you pick up the scissors and your mouth widens in a smile. Fine, chilling story of school scissors ending B. Oh, I didn't get to look at what the cursed scissors were. Okay. New story. Don't ask again. Okay. Then let us try extracurricular activity. It's optional to prepare the standard skeptic playthrough for you. I need to start the game without worrying about in-depth stuff for now. still the 80s, something strange is happening in our town. Book figures, yada yada. Rapid technology, yada yada. Old gods. And then we're gonna shoot out a car. An old train. Okay. Thak Atrusu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. Old Gods rule. You can't escape from combat encounters. Backstory World of Horror. Character exclusive perk cards only. Alright. Okay. Why would you recommend the Scissor Story first if this is where the first time playing is? Yeah, first time playing. Welcome and thank you for trying World of Horror. Inspired by adventure games from the 80s, the visual overload may be a little disorienting in the beginning. In this short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements and prepare you to fight the horrible old gods. Powell, creator of the game. That's the main game screen. Here you'll interact with your surroundings, solve mysteries, and fight enemies. Performed actions will be added to the log here. That's the user interface, part of the screen. Here you'll manage your inventory, cast spells, and access the game options. That's you on the right. World of Horror has RPG elements and your attributes are described by 6 basic stats. Move your mouse over them to learn more. Okay. Strength. That's strength. That's dexterity. That's perception. That's funds, representing the amount of money you can spend. I was going to say, if you don't offer any more information, then that's that. That's charisma. And that's knowledge. Thank you. That's your reason. It represents your stability and will confront the horrors. Once it reaches 0, your character collapses and the game ends. That's your stamina. It represents your physical health. Once it reaches 0, your character dies. Okay, and then... Alright. Continue. That's your inventory. You can keep up to 4 items. Click to inspect, use, or equip anything you pick up. There are 3 equipment slots. Equipped items do not count towards the 4 items limit. A. Weapons used for combat. B and C. Trinkets and armor. As you progress with your playthrough, more helpful tips will appear. Would you like to turn the combat tutorial on? No. Okay. Lighthouse or my home? What is... oh god. Okay. Thak Trusu. Can't escape. Okay. Me. Town status. Feeling paranoia and discomfort is almost palpable in the air. Allies and perks? None. Status? Okay. Lighthouse. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Enter. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need to find 5 keys. Alright. Leave. Go home. Check mailbox is empty. Okay. You are not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. Okay. Start new mystery. Peek the peephole. Storage. Complete at least one mystery to save progress. Custom mysteries. Change clothes. Take a bath. Watch TV. Well, let's start a new mystery. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Okay, I now understand why I recommended the scissor one first. I feel like that beginning message should be tacked on to the beginning of the scissor story so that you get told all the information at once. Hey Annie-Doo, it's going alright. We did the tutorial mission, and we got, I think, the bad ending on it. I'm not sure. But it's going alright so far. We just basically started. How are you doing today? Okay, choose mystery to investigate. Curious case of the contagious coma. Eerie episode of Evolving Eagles. Spooky feature of found footage. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Okay, this one we did. We got Slipmath and Legend continues, apparently. I'll try the curious case of the contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patients up result with them falling into a coma themselves. I finished work and then ordered Chinese food to celebrate my vacation. And it was good. It's been a good day so far. Very chill. The whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness start? Sorry you had to do chores all day, but at least you don't have to do them tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, I'm excited. I have not taken a vacation in like 2 years. And honestly, probably more than that. I just know for a fact I haven't taken one in 2 years. To advance this mystery, investigate the circle location. As you progress, the location of rules may change. Let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause, before more people fall asleep. Investigate the village location twice to complete this quest. Oh, okay. Well then, travel to school. Investigate the school. Library. Doom spells. Costumed to enter. Recruit allies and learn gossip. Cooler. What? Oh, okay. Latest gossip. Ask to join you. Latest gossip. Have you heard about this computer program that... Oh, that's all you're gonna tell me, okay. Did you hear there's a cliff nearby with strangely shaped holes? She hasn't come to school since last week. Haku is staring at the clouds. They look like heads. They look fine. Chiharu is staring at the clouds. They look like heads. They seem relaxed. Hikaru is waiting for the class to begin. They look fine. You're always such a kidder. Sorry, I don't have time for games. But you get a creepy story. I don't know any good stories to share. Okay, fine. And leave. And investigate the school. You bump into one of your teammates in the gym. Hey, Takahashi, she says, looking over you with her brows furrowed. Are you doing okay? You've been acting really weird lately, and you look super tired. You shouldn't burden her with everything that's going on, but... Explain myself. You tell her that you're just stressed out because of finals. She expresses some sympathy and offers to help you study. You say sure, but it's a promise you'll break. It's better that she doesn't know about it for her own sake. You can handle this on your own, just like you always do. Okay, travel downtown. Okay, costumed enter, funds items, manage combat encounters, experience funds. Oh, you'll be the dog. Okay, sewing kit, please stamina -1, charisma, well, we get medicine, useful food blast, deal 8 damage to ghost type enemies, 2 experience for each investigated location. Okay, I might have to get that since we're just starting. That'd be pretty good. Addictive, +1 reason adds a new status. Oh, there's even a bark in a song. The dog works for the Yakuza. Allows 2 additional inventory slots. Okay, we'll take compass. Compass. Effect. Surely it'll be useful. Okay. Guard, storage. Ah, there's an X there. There we go. Equip. Okay, investigate downtown. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wants to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Okay, help our friend. And we're weak. While moving the wardrobe through the doorway, you take a wrong step and sprain your ankle. It's nothing serious, but you'll have a problem walking for a few days. Okay, great. And then we'll go to the hospital, I guess. Oh. You know, we're gonna go to the village and we're gonna investigate that twice. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time, they've outdone themselves. It's a real feast, full of exotic meals. It's getting late and you can't stay for long, but the host asks if you want to take anything with you. I feel like the to die for is gonna be taken literally. The wine is terrific. Of course, you have enough bottles to last a whole year, your friend says. Handing you... I have enough bottles. Handing you a bottle. +3 reason, flip this card. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Then investigate the village again. Feeling hungry, you entered a small local restaurant, ordered the daily special made with today's catch. Just where the hell did those fishermen go? Oh. Yeah, we're not gonna eat that. The smell of the dish almost makes you sick, and you run out of the ghastly restaurant, -1 stamina. Old man from the village hands you a packet. This should help you understand the illness. You have to sneak into the hospital and borrow the patient Zero's information. It does the same. Momentarily renders invisible creatures partially visible. You sets enemy power to 0. Okay. Travel to hospital. Costume enter heals injuries. Okay. You're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that would revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free. Just need to sign here. Nah. You politely decline the generous offer and continue on your way. You got the name and the address. Let's get out of here. Okay, travel home? No. Investigate again. Putting your hand in that hole was a bad idea. Seeing a big spider escape, you hope it wasn't poisonous. Plus injury. Thanks, game. Yeah, that's my status. Okay, let's go downtown. Zio's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. Seeing the two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. Search the notes. Knowledge check success. The notes lying nearby tell of an ancient civilization's and unspeakable horror. You've managed to learn an incantation, but the horrifying image will stay with you for a very long time. Plus spell, minus reason. Okay, but what spell did I get? Spell evil. Minus 16, one time use, cost 2 stamina. Okay. That man dabbled in magic. You found a journal. Okay, so that should be in my stuff, right? Okay, I guess. Wait, no. Item switch. Nope. Okay. Okay. Describe a certain village and instructions for summoning ritual. Oh, found a journal describing certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems he tried to contact a being from the dream realms. Okay. Stone growl coming from behind a corner makes you stop. A ghoul. Okay. We don't have a weapon. Okay, support actions, improvised weapon. See effective combat action for the duration of this encounter. If failed, lose a random ally base chance. Nope, not happening. Lower your experience by 5 and raise your chance to hit by 10 for the rest of this encounter. That's the situation. Learn about your enemy. Then we'll kick it. Okay, corpse eater, no special skill. The creature hiding themselves in our society by day, eating corpses by night. Alright, weak against fire. I found a broken bottle. Okay. Equip. Now then, we will guarantee a hit. And then, time needed. Bam. Man, you don't deal much damage. Okay, and that will kill it. Resolve combat. Okay, the quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. Okay. And then what is my appearance? Okay, definitely not close enough. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. Don't have arcane grasp. Assume the worst. Branded like cattle. Let's hope we find an answer here. For location, investigate the quarantine. Managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reach the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Pulse is slowly weakening and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. Use the Dust of Seeing. Following the old man's advice, you throw the Dust of Seeing in the air. It reveals weird, elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. Creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. Okay. Huh. Oh, is that just to lower the amount of time it... Okay, so there is a way to heal, that's good. Can, in theory, outpace this just by spamming Prey. If this works the... Wait, no, it costs 2 reason to regain stamina. Never mind, cannot outpace it. Support actions. Defensive actions. Meditate. Graceful impact. And I can't run. So then... I can tank this fight. Let's see if we can find another weapon that will be better. Okay. Oh, we found another broken bottle. Thanks, game. Okay. Air the attack. Bam. Bam, bam. Let me put myself on status. Damn, I should have taken a guaranteed hit instead of risking it. Okay, well, we won now. 20 experience. Creature's severed body falls on the floor and starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You manage to catch a glimpse of the other side. The other side makes you fall on your knees. It wasn't its body that you managed to cut off. It was just a finger. Shaken, you sneak out of the hospital. One thing is certain, though. It's the end of this weird illness. In Curious Case the Contagious Coma Ending A. Reward for solving this mystery. Dream Eater, the hospital is now safe. Knowledge is key, plus 3 experience. Thorough investigation, plus 15. There's still hope, minus 5 doom. Tireless, plus 1 region stamina. Time passes by 1 day. Okay. Got enough experience to level up. To gain a new level, press the flashing button. You've advanced to the next experience level. Choose 1 perk and stat to upgrade. Oh, okay. Quick thinking, discipline, leadership. quick thinking, +1 dexterity. You've advanced. Oh no. Okay, regain 1 stamina for all past event skill checks. Dexterity. No, I'll go with regain stamina. And then give myself increased knowledge. Old God stirs. Click to reveal the effect. Fetid fumes. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Okay, but what does that do? The best action is less effective. Okay. Fit me, game. That goes for. Oh, get that. Always has my back. Allows 1 additional inventory slot. Carrying an empty bag. Talk. Echo's friend looks around. Do you hear? Never mind. But she still looks happy, so. My home. Inside the mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? Currently investigating weird mystery. First, let's take a bath. The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. So what temperature should you set it on? Speed boost. Extra reason gained. Okay. We will get that extra stamina. Watch TV. We were shocked after what she did. Her voice was always so calm. Oh. No. What am I choosing? Oh, okay. Then I guess start a new mystery. Okay. Then let's do the story of the scissors. Okay. Another boy from a school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the wildest smiles and the sharpest scissors. Friend, you knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Okay. We'll go to the lockers. Take the bat. Whip the bat. Broken bottle 1. Sell it for nothing. Okay, and then we don't open that because that was a bad idea last time. And we don't have the tiny key. Yeah. Then, yeah, there's no opening anything else. Alright. What are the... Okay. I don't know what those are. Now then, for the school. Dark force scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Status. Okay, a chance of losing stamina each time you lose reason. Thanks. Alright. We will, explore the school again. Wait, why is it suddenly so dark outside? You stand by the window to take a look. Black smog emerges from the courtyard, coating everything in oily vapor. We're gonna risk it. Sludgy vapors rise slowly upward, forming a perfect spiral. You back away from the window, surprised by this curious phenomenon. Plus 8 experience. Alright. By the way, how much do we need? Alright, okay. Peek outside. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, we'll just go at sports school. Enter the damp-smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you're looking for? Enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly, the water turns murky. You realize you're not alone in the pool. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. Bloated teacher. Alright. Well then, we now have the baseball bat, which does a lot more damage. Bam. Bam. Wow, okay, that takes a lot more energy than I thought it did. Okay, fine, we'll just hit him once and then, kick. Round 2 begins. Okay, and then, just guarantee that's over. Alright, defeated the bloated teacher, gained 7 experience. You found blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. Copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. Okay. Items... No, not items. Access storage. Friend's diary. Friend's diary. Okay. So, it's got that line, and then it's pentagram at the bottom. Okay. Back. No. Wait. No. No. What? Okay, that's right. French diary. Okay, okay, we got it. We got it. Okay, I didn't notice that part right there. Okay, that's the symbol. That should actually help. For school. You wonder what kind of animal the spider connects web. You scare away the annoyed predator and rip open the cocoon to reveal a human finger. -2 reason plus an item. Tina ring. +1 dexterity, -2 stamina. We do not have the stamina to spare. Okay. School. Another human finger. Rock ring. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed. Everything is ready for the ritual. Rock ring. We don't have that to spare. Item storage. Store. And bottle. Use. Okay. Empty bottle. Okay. Keep that. Okay. Form the ritual. Wait, what's that? You take a step back as the writhing, amorphous mass slowly takes shape. This time it's clear, though. The last time it was really, broken up. Because we didn't have the sigil right. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature, 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. And as your chance to fight and defeat this horror, it is your only chance. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? This time its voice is clear and has a lot less health. Okay. Game, if you could please let me actually kick them, that'd be nice. Okay, well I have one, but at what cost? Resolve combat. Ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend, gravely wounded but alive. You help him and you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Spine-chilling story of school scissors, ending A. Scissor Woman is gone for good, or is it? You shudder knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the Eldritch Being. Awards for solving this mystery. Knowledge is key, plus 3,000. Thorough investigation, 3,000. 30 XP. Thorough investigation, plus 15 XP. There's still hope, minus 5 doom. Tireless, recover 1 reason stamina, and a day passes. That's enough to level up. Get a hot bath, improved resting at home, folklore studies, plus 1 knowledge, or leadership. Yeah, that's the good ending. If you get A, that's a good ending. Last time, when I did the tutorial, first time I died. So that was ending like D, dead, or like C, dead. Then I got ending B, which was you defeated the ritual, you defeated the scissor lady, but you didn't perform the ritual correctly, so she only like half formed, and you ended up picking up her scissors to carry on her axe. But yeah, that time we got the good ending. Okay, we're gonna take hot bath, and we're going to cover stamina. Okay. Oh god, stirs. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in a natural green glow. Reason cost of all spells is increased by 1. And we still have fetid fumes. Okay, home. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in here? Take the key. Okay, do we still have our friend with us? Yeah, Maiko's friend. She always has my back. She smiles faintly. I think she is not too happy. Take a bath. Fill empty bottle with water. Bottle of water. Use plus 1 stamina. Okay, cool. Let's go with extra stamina recovery. Okay, change clothes. What is this? That's a nice movie poster. Looking good. Teacher's pet, captain, gym clothes. Got Colin. Okay, Colin. Teacher's pet, captain, gym clothes. We'll go with Colin. Yeah. I imagine there's a lot of endings that are like that. I don't want to exit the game, so then peek through the peephole. Okay, don't see anything weird. That's nice. Okay, start a new mystery. Okay, so we can do freaky feature of found footage or eerie episode of Evolving Eels. Go with freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? Investigate the mansion location twice. Okay, let's do this real fast. Let's gossip. If didn't do those drawings, then who did? Keep hearing a wailing sound coming from the third stall in the girls' bathroom. He hasn't come to school since last week. Is taking their pen apart and putting it back together. Okay, so then let's share a creepy story with you. I don't know any stories. I just solved 2 mysteries. Okay, fine then. Let's go. Wait, what's this? What's that? Okay. Mansion. Oh, I know. Okay. These students disappeared in the making. Okay, but let's investigate the mansion first. You find a heavy tome wrapped in a moth-eaten black velvet in an old closet cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recoil in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Let's read it. Knowledge check failure. Your head swims with countless blasphemous voices, plus a doom and a curse. Oh, goody. Another case of that curse. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there, plus 2 doom. Legend says the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. Okay. Go to the school. Investigate the school. Enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and a bizarre mask hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Let's check out the sculpture. The head of one sculpture looks so lifelike. You move closer and raise your hand nervously to touch it. It falls off. A headless person stumbles out of the sculpture classroom. It's reaching for your head. Okay. Well then. What if I do that? Alright, I didn't do nothing. I still got hit. Well, I won combat. You defeat the headless mannequin, plus 10 experience. The note mentions a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? Okay. Downtown. Yo, dog. What you selling? Camera? Plus knowledge. I have that. Steak knife. Okay, 3 damage, speed of 72. I have speed of 100 damage. for... Do I take this steak knife? Yeah. Equip that. Rock ring, we'll sell that. Okay. Investigate downtown. Right? Yes. Yeah, we don't want to trade in experience for funds. We need our experience gravely. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate. Icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. Yeah, no. Damn it! You leave at the next station in a hurry, hoping to forget the package as soon as possible. -1 stamina. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. Old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forced trip there. Okay. Travel to the village. Investigate that. You stumbled upon a forgotten bookstore in a small alley. The interior is cluttered with dusty old tomes, animal bones, odd, weird vials, and stuffed exotic animals you don't even recognize. Can I help you? Asks the tiny man behind the counter. I have things that will surely help you in your quest. Again, we don't have the Yakuza. Let's buy the magic item. Tiny man hands you a package. I'm sure you'll make good use of this. Cursed doll. Deal 4 to 6 damage, but takes 1 to 2 stamina. Alright, we'll sell that back for our fund. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. Right, click a square to explore it. Oh, okay, I think these are the 3 that, like, it's been like, you don't need to know that. Right? Okay. Here. The trees overhead block the sunlight and you begin to feel gloomy. -2 reason. Great. This one. Feeling like you're on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. Hey, kiddo, says the priest, who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. Could you lend me a hand? Lift the heaviest box. Afterwards, lifting the box, you feel your back cracking, but you manage to get it all over with relatively quickly. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you inside for a cup of hot tea and home-baked cookies, made by one of the parishioners. You explain your situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vent all your doubts and anxiety. I do not know why this text, this font, gives me so much trouble with reading. Let's off that bench. Okay, how about this one? The sunstorm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the wall. Don't have a flashlight. Hey, we succeeded. You recognize the strange symbols and connect them to the horrors plaguing your town. Okay, how about this one? What you thought was just a discarded pile of clothes suddenly moves. As it stands up, a cloud of white powder is released into the air. Oh, hey, Genoko Gatherer. Okay. We're fucked. Man, we really, got a horrible, hand dealt to us with, You Can't Run. but this steak knife is doing wonders. Okay, resolve combat. Well, the paths look the same. Are you lost? Clearly. Even though we have a compass. It said that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism has seeped into it. Tap into his power. Nope, we just got doom. You feel you've attracted the attention of something terrible. You know what? Let's go ahead and take a nice old sip of water. Let's explore this one. Parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Investigate it. All the nearby trees are connected underground. The main branch leads east. You make a mental note to avoid the region. Okay. Don't go east. So never eat slimy worms. Go with this one. Following the trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Oh, Ray. No. To your horror, you discover a severed human hand behind the statue. Minus 2 reasons. Okay. Well, let's explore this one. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected to the current mystery? Don't have a camera, which we could have tried to buy. Try to decipher the sigil. You can't tell what strange symbols mean. Wandering aimlessly in the forest, it will take some time before you pick up the trail again. Plus 2 doom. Literally the last one. The rumored witch house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at the large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. And you hear a curious sound coming from the hole. Peek inside. You kneel down and lean forward to see what's inside the hole. It takes a while to process what you're staring at. It's a gigantic eye staring right at you. Hypnotized, you continue to lean in, feeling weaker and weaker as a gargantuan beast lures you in. Lose consciousness. At the very last moment, the suspicious tall man grabs you by the collar. He explains he is part of a cult protecting the house and the mysterious entity below it. You've got a bigger purpose than to die here, he says before knocking you out. You wake up a few hours later on a bus heading back to your town. Freaky feature of found footage ending B. Reward for solving the mystery? I. The forest is restless. Knowledge is key. Plus 3,000. Not 3,000. 30 EXP. Thorough investigation. Plus 5. There's still hope. Minus 5 doom. Tireless. Plus 1. And a day passes. We leveled up. Okay, running shoes. Well, we can't run from combat, so that's useless. Plus 1 perception, plus 1 charisma. We'll go with perception, and we will go with recovering reason. Okay. Oh God, stirs! Contaminated water. There is something wrong with the tap water. It is black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. You hope it's just a temporary issue. You can't regain health in between mysteries. Thanks! Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in there? Okay. Move curtain. Okay. Open door. Oh, I found another bottle. Okay, cool, cool. Let's take a bath. They still haven't fixed water problem. It's black and oil and glistening. No way you're going to wash yourself in that. Okay, fair enough. Use bottled water. Alright, watch TV. We're shocked at what she did. Her voice, blah, blah. Okay, and then there's like nothing else I can... Oh. Huh? Wait, can I... Okay, it makes sense that, you know, it's not the US, it'd be a different number. Okay, well then, new mystery, please. The eerie episode of Evolving Eagles. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex. Kana. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who studies fish. You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later, she returns with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious? What weird fish did he bring this time? She grins. Kana, I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder, what weird fish did he find this time? Will you check it out? He will surely recognize me if I try to do it myself. Please? Let's get seaside location twice. So we can go to the apartments or seaside. What's this? Costumed enter, funds turn into items. Investigate seaside. You decide to enter a small, shady bar in the docks. Maybe some of the old fishermen can help you in your quest. However, persuading them to do so might prove difficult. We'll risk our charisma. You catch the fishermen in a good mood. They tell you tales of sunken cities inhabited by underwater things with too many legs. +5 experience, -1 region. Okay, investigate the seaside again. Ocean is hungry. I'm really digging the music in this game. You stopped by a person with a knife. They looked incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Well, we don't have the fast hands perk. We'll try to talk them out of it, even though it's probably going to hurt our reason a lot. Oh, hey, our charisma worked. After a long conversation, they hand you the knife and thank you. A ritual dagger. Damage 4, speed 75, chance hit 60. Small chance of recovering reason after defeating an enemy. Oh, that's... What is steak knife? Okay, speed's a little bit better. Not enough, but wait, what's the chance to hit? It's 70. Okay, also smaller. Ooh. We'll equip that and see how it goes. Wooden bat, we're not taking. You may be going crazy, but you can swear something is watching you from the sea. -1 reason. Okay, let's sell this bat real fast. Okay. Okay, so all we got was that something... We lost reason for doing that. Thank you. Itchitology. Itchitology? How can that flash? Like, what is happening that's making that flash? Is it just... Oh, this. Okay. Okay. Investigate apartments. Investigation has taken a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. +4 doom. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. Okay, investigate the school. Pool is empty at this hour. It's dark, but you could swear something suddenly moved under the surface of the water. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Luckily for you, no horrors lurk in the water. Plus one reason. Neighbor's office at school was empty. You did find a few jars, all filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protests, Kana decides to take one jar home. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How can she sip her soda so calmly, staring at this creepy creature? Where's neighbor? You knock on your friend's door and wait. Hey dork, I'm with you. Why are we going back to my place? Okay, and you won't let me open it either. Okay. So then investigate apartments. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower and suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Calm her down. When you touch her shoulder, she gets hysterical. Her reaction shocks you. You move away as more neighbors enter the corridor. -2 reason. I've seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Let's go check it out. Is this eel even alive? Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up, shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. Get closer to the door and ask what's the matter. Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. You lurch back in shock. The man sees you and tries to get in, screaming curses the whole time. The neighbor calls the police and the attacker escapes their apartment building. -2 reason. Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try to decipher the notes. That's so weird. Your neighbor really was into eels, it seems. You begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. Inspect. Legend from the prefecture eels tell us of a small village of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpses into a lake full of eels. Eels of the prefecture would lay eggs inside humans. Okay. Cool. Investigate. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of sodas inside, but you could really use a drink. Get the most expensive one? The taste seems a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway, -1 funds. There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding in there. You shrug non-committally. You just wish you could throw this damn jar into the trash. Okay, so seaside it is. The waves lazily wash on the shore. You take a deep breath and fresh sea air clears your head. +1 reason. Hey, not too bad. Thinking about how stupid it is if Connor try and break into your neighbor's apartment, you go to sleep. Spend an entire day waiting for Kana. Where the hell is she? Okay, we will put a bottle in storage. That way we have more space. Just in case. Travel to school. Investigate the school. What you thought was just a discarded pile of clothes suddenly moves. Oh hey, it's... oh, no. Forgotten specimen. Okay. Well, we will... Okay, what is it? 80? Okay, that's still a pretty good chance to hit. Bam. Wait, what's that? Lump of flesh. Medicine, Eldritch. +5 stamina adds new status. It's undulating slowly. Undulating. I don't know why I said undulating. Resolve combat. Okay, investigate neighbor's apartment. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jars filled with eels, flailing around vesselessly. Where the hell is Kana? Okay, we can go to the bathroom. Bathroom. You know what? Lump of flesh, let's put you in storage. And we'll go to the bedroom. I found the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye, too. Must go to the hospital. We must puncture her eye now. We must go to the hospital. We rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Friend is immediately taken to the operating theater and he collapses on a chair in the waiting room. Fall asleep. When you wake up, it's already night. Trying to ask about your friend, you are met with weird reactions, as if she never existed. You rush to the operating theater yourself, but are stopped by armed policemen. Whatever happened, the doctors must have been too late to help. You still process the events of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs and eyes. Sitting before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying your neighbor's place. You wonder if you will ever hear from your friend again. Eerie episode of Evolving Eels ending B. Knowledge is key, +30 experience, thorough investigation, +5, there's still hope, tireless, and day passes. Old God stirs. Creaky flood. Did the water level suddenly increase, or is our city slowly sinking? Going to the seaside location has a chance of inflicting the drenched status. Okay, status, items. Level up. Folklore, outdoorsman, fast swimmer. Faster offensive actions. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. +1 luck, +1 knowledge. Okay, we're gonna go with fast swimmer. And then let us recover our reason again. Okay. Then we'll head home. Take mailbox, find small key. Take the key. Currently not investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings. Points in the right direction. Can we take a bath yet? No. Oh, no, yet. No, we can't. Okay, use boiled water. Peek through the peephole. Don't see anything weird. Start a new mystery. Okay, no mystery to choose. So I guess now we go to the lighthouse. This lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. Padlock A. Padlock B. C. D. E was already unlocked when we got here. Oh, that's cool. That gives a little flick circle. Enter the lighthouse. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Hey, you have a typo there, buddy. Your gut is telling you 2 things. That whoever, or whatever, is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. Uh, rest a bit. Okay. Let's go. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by the numerous glass shards and knives. Oh, it's night to Animal House, okay. You can feel the sharp glass ripping your flesh as you search for the switch. Finally, you grab a cable and follow it with your bleeding fingers until you find the button. With a buzz, the gate opens. Okay. Continue climbing. Following the winding staircase, wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all clues and newspaper clippings, pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them except one. Select the title of a mystery you investigated as the second choice. Okay, so first one we did is the coma. Then we did the scissors. You rip the newspaper clipping of a case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it, and with a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. The tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Grab on the rods. You grab the rods, electricity flowing through your body and burning your nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, wait a minute. Somebody has taken your photos. They focused on the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Select the enemy you fought as a second one. Okay. So, we first fought Girl. Then we fought the Dream Devourer, didn't we? Correct answer. You rip the photo. Underneath this tiny button, you press it, and with a buzz, the gate opens. Climbing up the winding staircase, you are stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and the mask off. Nothing personal, really. Oh no, it's the ultimate opportunist. Opportunist. There we go. That's the right way to say that. Okay. Stab. 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 Okay, what if I stab, stab, stab? Okay, what if I just do a bunch of stabs? There we go. Resolve combat. Dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Oh. As a natural fog slowly lifts, you're relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You've managed to stop the ritual awakening the Eldritch Old God, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again, till the stars are right again. Congratulations, you survived. Level 5, difficulty level skeptic, ritual dagger and compass. Backstory 4, summoned old god, cathartic Turasu, income doom 54. Chosen timeline A. Lasted an hour and 14 minutes. In this run, you managed to solve 4 mysteries plaguing this town. You saw 40 new events, encountered 8 new enemies, unlocked 7 new achievements. Alright. What is under extra? Credits and thanks, achievement. Check achievement progress, plan your next playthrough. So, achievement 1. Junior Scout, investigate 20 locations with a compass equipped. Let school wraith hunting a corridor. Oh, okay, we unlocked stuff from doing this. So we unlocked the map. Spell. Restless, clear playthrough without resting. Which I did rest, but okay. Unlocks challenges. Fit Girl, complete a game with the second character, Cursed Cartridge. Bad Luck, rolling a 1 during a stat check, unlocks Hermit Ally. World Saved 1, win your first playthrough. Endless Mode. Eldritch Backstory, win a playthrough using World of Horror backstory. Dream Devourer. Defeat Dream Devourer without killing a single patient. Unlocks Maria. Okay. Oh, and then you can track things. Boy, the game have 30 cigarettes in the inventory. Purify 2 curse places. Beat an enemy with a baseball bat. I guess I didn't do that somehow. Discover a hole in the painting. Enter an overgrown factory wearing ritual robe and the Kurokosa mask. Shop items 10 times in a single playthrough. Cook 2 sources of light at the same time. Drink the blood of the forgotten beast and survive. Destroy your eye and open the third one. Discard 3 books in one playthrough. Meet your other neighbor. Backstab a follower. During combat, prepare to strike, but don't attack that turn. As Aiko, defeat the Mad Janitor. As Miku, take a hostage wearing Tokyo outfit. Okay. Well, go back to menu. New story. Let's do... play. This option will start a new playthrough randomly. We'll do customized. One of the core ideas behind World of Horror, again, new mist space, is modularity, allowing you to mix another space mist and match various card packs with different content. Simply select card packs you want to be included and continue by pressing the arrow on the button. Okay, base game, lock bolts. Boom. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, that's checked. More students. Okay, and I don't have those. Okay. Continue. One last thing. Tall man left a suitcase for you this morning. He said he will know the password. I wonder what it could mean. Random seed. Okay. We can be... Koji Tagawa. They say, Picker worth 1,000 words. The government won't sweep this one under the rug. Plus perception minus dexterity starts with camera. Teen? Oh wait. I also have a photographer. Teen Idol. Mizuki Hamasaki. What a strange world we live in, where stopping an ancient evil is the easiest way of boosting your career. Plus charisma minus strength starts with a random ally. Okay. Yakuza driver. Name Haru. Robbing that old abandoned manor was a mistake. With his friends dead and mutilated and vengeful horror chasing him, no speed is too high. Plus strength and minus knowledge starts with cigarettes. He doesn't start with the Yakuza card. Swimming team captain. Name Aiko Takahashi. Barely surviving after a ghost of a drowned man kept her underwater, she is determined to solve the mystery. Plus dexterity minus knowledge starts with combat speed bonus. Transfer student. Kiri Manami. Could the ghost following her be in any way connected with all the weird events happening in this town? Plus knowledge, my strength starts with one random spell. Oh, okay. Rolled a 4 at the beginning. No one had any idea what we were against. No effect. Medical history. Brittle bones run in your family, and you spend each summer in a cast. Start with extra experience and bandages, but each damage can cause an injury. We'll go with that, and let's be the Yakuza driver. There are options. For go to Japan. Level up, the game will only draw generic cards. Level up, the game will, we'll do that. But yeah, prioritize new content, and don't minimize prices and statistics for items you play and buy this playthrough. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. Continue. Classic mode. Old gods are awakening. Your only chance of survival is solving 5 different mysteries. The end of the world is at hand. Scenario mode. Short adventures. Okay, no, they're endless mode. It's hopeless. You can't stop the old gods. This mode, there are no mysteries to solve. Earn points by surviving an endless stream of encounters. We'll go with mysteries. Somewhere a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. Select the old god and click again to confirm your choice. Okay. Spider God. Ihotu, the devouring fire. Athiolas, the towering eye. Goizo, the thing forsaken by God. Vanished to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. The glimpse behind the reflections are just the beginning of the real nightmare. Mirror horror resting increases doom penalty. The Mad God favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings Athiola's bloated body closer and closer to Earth. Casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. Okay, well, since I don't cast spells, so this was the perfect one for me. The Missing Stars. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the sky? Old God rules. Casting spells raise doom instead of its normal cost. Backstory, medical history. Okay, you found an item, cigarettes. You've gained a new status, nicotine withdrawal. Found a new item, bandage. Brittle bones run in your family. All combat actions are slower. Discard plus 20 experience. Use. Nicotine rush. Last one cigarette, each investigation. All combat actions are faster. Home. Continue. Back at home for your next move. Okay. Oh, library notes. Library notes book. You use. Gain a random spell, lose -2. Trade in. Who needs a book? We have bandage. What's this? Light switch. Weird, nothing happens. It is weird. Let's start a new mystery. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. Worked on 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. Tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Okay, we have Horrible History of Household Hell. Curious Case of Contagious Coma. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. Let's go with Horrible History of Household Hell. There are many mansions around this town. Manor is one of them, supposedly haunted by the family of 4 who disappeared without trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. Let's get the seaside location twice. Okay. Well, let's do that fast. Something pulls you toward the beach. A statuette, half buried in the sand, is calling you. Feeling your hand shaking, you take a step closer. Take it home. The statuette is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. It's a bad idea. Investigate the seaside. Ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. Lock them out. Okay, you've learned the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You decide to rent some books that might help you. Shiokawa Herald, article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo. They're exploring and mapping weird cave formations found in the cliffs. The search of the missing team of scientists continues. The only clue so far is a code written on the cavern walls. 451 hertz. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. It's a natural concert hall, he claims. We will put that, and then we will go to school. Enter the art workshop. Okay, check out the masks this time. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. Kendo helmet. Really? This looks like what we saw in an occult book? Cool. We will equip that. Resolve the event. Okay. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copy the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. Travel downtown. Shop for items. What we got? Matt. Investigating village or forest locations has a small chance of lowering doom. Flashlight. Boom. Didn't even need to look at the other stuff. We're taking the flashlight. Flashlight, +1 perception. Let's equip that, baby. Oh man, that replaces the Kendo helmet. Worth still. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Let's invite her for coffee. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once more. Resolve the event. Comparing different mansions with the sketch, you finally find the one. There's only one problem. You'll need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window. And I guess we'll steal some off a boat. You can't shake the feeling that those small dock buildings hide some terrible secrets. You make it through the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore. Corpses are strung up on wire, the macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. There's a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find a key. Let's explore this room. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and only has 2 doors, one of which you came through. Can't see the strange man anywhere. Search the room. There's nothing really important in here, but you think you might be able to use the one item you do find. Not enough room to add to storage. Okay, solve the event. Item storage. Empty bottle. Okay, cool. I want item storage. Put that in there. Okay, this room. In the mirror, blah blah blue. In the middle of a room, you see a man tied to a chair. You rush in to help. When you remove his gag, though, the man starts shouting curses and ancient prophecies. You fall on the floor, your mind flooded with unspeakable images as the man slowly stands up, completely ignoring the chair he is seemingly tied to. Okay, cult member. Wow, we are terrible with this dagger, apparently. Okay, we definitely need that hit in. Wait, what's that? Curious statuette. Plus 1 knowledge while held in the inventory. Okay. Let's check this room. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a closer step. Study the symbols. You recognize some of the symbols from the stone tablet you saw at the museum. What's the connection? Plus 10 experience. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Curse. Paranoia. Chance of losing reason each time you lose stamina. Investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. No time for it. As inviting as it may be, you have more important things to do. -3 Doom. Which is good, because we're actually really high on Doom already. You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. A dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. Faint draft, perhaps. You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Make your way down. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. Explore some more. You follow a winding corridor until you stumble upon something really strange. Someone has set up a series of vintage-looking speakers, all connected to a single unit. The speakers must be the source of the sounds. You see a knob allowing you to change its frequency. I want to say it's 451? 451. Alright. Alright, lots of clicking then. Okay. Acoustics of the As familiarly shaking the bone, as you move closer to the stone altar, you scream in terror. You are not the only one charmed by the sounds. The cursed chants amplified by the cave system make you dizzy. To your horror, you notice the sound has awakened something else. Inner coil. Huh. So, there's a show called Mushishi, and one of the episodes is about this Mushishi that lives in people's ears and eats the sound. And this reminds me of it, that and that Mushi was designed to look like the inner of an ear. So I wonder if this is also inspired by that. So massive. That's not good then if I can't, Okay, how much is this a situation? Such a situation, look for a weapon. Okay, found a broken ball, but immediately put instead. Tracked by the chance amplified by the cave system, Otaru has awakened and it's awaiting its sacrifice. Clap, clap, bow, clap, bow. I got one of them right. Okay, what about clap, bow, clap, bow, bow. Yeah, no. As the sound gets unbearably loud, your knees suddenly collapse. Your inner ears burst, and streaming blood starts gushing from your auditory canal, nose, and mouth. You are dead before your head hits the ground. Yeah, is there something I click? Or do I just hit Q? Oh, I think the game broke. Yeah, I think the game broke. I know it's a little early, but like, my nose is kind of fucked up right now. I think I'm just gonna call it here. Let me see if there's someone to raid into. Really sorry that this is kind of all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't really have anyone today. So I'm just gonna end it there, but thank y'all for coming out. I'm starting a 24-hour stream on Sunday. So that's another reason why I'm kind of like, I might as well end early so I can rest for it. Plan it out some. We'll be starting at 11 in the morning and then ending at 11 in the morning on Monday. But I'll see y'all then. Again, thank y'all for coming out. And yeah, that's it. Bye.